Hello. This is the world's most punctual streamer clocking in for duty. Let me go ahead and switch over into the game. Oh, wait, let me fix my game capture real quick. That's helpful. I'm literally so good at this. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 sec to get the sound going because this game is weird and I have to use the desktop audio for it. Alright. Am I audible? Is the balance good? I'll wait. Yeah, we're good? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Let's continue. Right. Right. Okay, I need my second mouse to be elsewhere. I was using my laptop at my desk, and I have a separate wireless mouse for that. And I unfortunately set it right next to the mouse I use for my computer. And was really confused for a second. Okay. Anyway, let's deal with whatever's going on here. The strange practices of a secretive society. Okay. They got hobbits here. That's exciting. Oh my god. Yes, enjoy your soup, Bibs. I'm glad that alert works, because I haven't seen that one proc yet. Are the kids still saying proc? 10 stream streak? I don't have stream streak stuff set up yet. Perhaps in the future. Elle, you're just really going for it, huh? Here she comes. Here comes the lady. Here she comes. Taking a seat. And she's gonna close her little eye, and she's gonna take a little nap for about a minute. I'm really, really proud of her. Both real Gwynny and the little gift that I made. Anyway, video game. Troubling... Such frightening music for the entire situation that just happened there. Okay. Oh no! Hey bud, you good? Yeah, okay, we got a hand and an eye. Alright. Jesus, okay, we got a gun. Rope. David, the gathering will be on March 14th. Hey, that's my anniversary. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume. Grab rope and weapons. WK. I can't believe Andrew WK would do this. David Gorin for reliable service from EC. Okay, okay. The Ash Player Tobacco. A shabby formal coat, and a dagger. Alright. Hat, and another bag with another gun. Oh, this is that same, like, hat's image that was on the like, highwayman's, wagon had. Sword. Clean new coat. Okay. Well, it's over here. Footsteps. 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 Okay. Oh. Alrighty. Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house. The Dark Hands, Proud Beasts, and Water Snakes. Okay. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master, Steward, Initiate. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic and, with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin. But the devil had prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Gorin, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken. Walter Keene. Alright, Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There, I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young, resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well-versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene. And, Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-hand brother Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that, on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. Alright. Let's go up. Oop. Maybe I'll come back. Okay. Alright. Dude carrying house. Man eating food. Fish. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Prepare to receive what you have earned. Ruby ring, ruby ring. A brand of a lion and a brand of an eye. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate Oh my god. Brother, a member of our order has I swear to God. A member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rights of the Brotherhood. Signed, the Council of Masters. I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Oh, good lord. Okay. Inception, evaluation, transition, admission. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's deal with this now. Oh my god. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both drinkers must be barefoot. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses remaining. Both partake in wine cups. Okay. The Ritual of Squabble. I love that. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The sword must be borne by any dark hand. Required decorations of the hall. Grim Reaper. Never tiring teacher. Feeder of mouths. In the Ritual of Conflict, the accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Never tiring teacher. Keeper of treasures. Mirror of the soul. Ritual of Dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by Water Snake Master, Keeper of Treasures, Never Tiring Teacher, and the Grim Reaper. The Ritual of Discord. That's me when I play D&D with my friends. Hey! The houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by Darkhand Master, Speaker of the Blind, Grim Reaper, Keeper of Treasures. Okay. Well, there's the Grim Reaper. We know him. We know him and his works. There's a key there. Alright, the Griffin has spoken. Another ruby ring. A tray with a small vial of an unknown substance. The Griffin has spoken. Okay. 2 cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine, but are almost empty. Okay, so they did one of the things. The man in the mask is not breathing. A silver tankard with some red wine in it. And a ruby ring. Let us await the results from the chamber below. This guy's got a ceremonial sword and a ruby ring. And then this guy has a scepter and a ring. Okay. Sword and scepter on these guys. Can Proud Beast, Water Snake, and... okay. Okay, so yeah, it's just Master Steward Initiate in that order with number of eyes. Got it, got it, got it. But this is actually unhelpful, because it's not... they don't have any, like, on their robes unless I can't see them, which is, I guess, a possibility. Okay. So these are the guys who fought. Okay. Grim Reaper, Never Tiring Teacher, and Feeder of Mouths. So I see the Grim Reaper here. I think the Grim Reaper has to be there for all of them. All of them except for Conflict. Only initiates can be... what's your rank? Okay, let's go into thinking. Let's see what all I'll need. Okay. Oh, they're color-coded too. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait, go back. Okay, yeah, this is not... okay, okay, sorry. Right. You must endure tests of... okay, so that guy's a stale! Ah! So it's one Inception or Admission, so it's one of those. Guy eating... unsure. Then a fish, which could be water, and then... it's either Admission or Inception. By any master, but this one has to be the Proud Beast Steward. Okay. It's a lion, and it's one thing. It's Proud Beast, but it's only one eye. So I think it's a Proud Beast Initiate. Or is he the Proud Beast Steward, and then that's... where is Proud Beast? Yeah, okay. And then this is the Lazarus Hurst guy, I assume. Let's see. Ritual of mission? Okay. Is it the, Inception, then? Yes! Okay, okay! Got that. So the red is Proud Beast. We know this. And green is Steward. Okay. That's... yeah. Alright. So this guy was killed by a Dark Hand initiate. 2A. Ritual heat along with someone ambushed. Posing. Yeah. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hurst. Okay. See, I want to say this would be Dark Handed, this would be Water Snake, but that's like purely based on vibes. This is... challenged to a Dark Hand ritual. That's Walter Keen. It's challenged to a... did I not? Oh, no, it's gotta be... it's challenged to a... I'm not sure what ritual yet. He, along with someone... I think this is probably David Gorin. Like... it's not. Interesting. Is it? No. Is this Walter Keane? No. Okay. Be funny. Well, we know this is a Dark Hand initiate. Or at least he was, branded with that. Oh! Okay. So it's not anyone specific. Okay, okay. Alright, so this guy is a steward. Only initiates. Any initiate. Oh, or any. Only stewards or higher. Houses of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. That's not what's going on. So I think it's gotta be dispute. Scepter must be borne by Darkhand Master. Master. Scepter must be borne by... So that'd be Water Snake Master? Okay. I'll try it. Like... Which means this purple is initiate. So that guy's also water snake, which means these guys are dark hand. Water snake, that's a steward level. Where's steward? 2 or fewer incorrect. Okay, okay. So is it not dispute? Is it... Sword has to be borne by a dark hand. It's not here, it's borne by a proud beast, so it's not squabble. Sword must be borne by any initiate. Okay. That's not... Okay. Scepter must be borne by Water Snake Master, and it is for the Ritual of Dispute. Scepter must be borne by Darkhand Master, and it is not. So yeah, it should be dispute. Like, that should be correct. What do I have wrong? Go back to the letters. Okay. So Walter Keane had a purple coat. So... But he was the one challenged. Huh. Wait, hang on. Okay, yeah, so that's correct. is it? Well, that has it. Defender on the left, accuser on the right. So... maybe... Okay, so I'm right there. All right. Okay. Someone is signaling something. But I don't know who. Dispute. Keeper of treasures, never tiring teacher, Grim Reaper. I guess Keeper of Treasures could be a key and the Never-Ending Teacher could be a book. Like, that's extremely metaphorical, but I guess you could do that. Sword. So the sword isn't actually necessary for the Ritual of Dispute. The scepter is borne by the Waterstick Master, so is this guy not who he says he is? No. No. Oh, odd. So that... okay, so dispute is correct. It's something else that's wrong. There's two things that are incorrect then. Okay. What are these for fellas? So you don't actually need the ceremonial sword. Is the... Hang on. No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm just gonna try this. Okay, no. No. Nope. No. Okay. Figured it out. This guy. So he's got the... what is it? The tankard. As Dark Hand Initiate. I'm not done yet! After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup and his opponent drank the poison and died. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Number 8. The crowning celebration by the lighthouse. Okay. Rules. Oh my god. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it's proven it was not a miracle but mere magic. The claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat the miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. Alright, so someone's getting crowned. Okay, and the history. In 1725, the first Dark Hand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. Jumped off cliffs to his death. In 1756, Proud Beast Master Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Dark Hand Master Lord Jones demonstrated creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus MacBain produced a homunculus as well. Fucking Angus MacBain! Oh my god! 1771, Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus MacBain hypnotized the same man as well. Okay. Angus MacBain is a hater. What am I missing? Oh, I didn't click those. Is that it? Yeah. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there's a Griffin Reborn. This guy has a stamp with 7. Oh, I did. Heavy seal. Okay, yeah. This guy, kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I'll lead you brothers to great many changes. Oh my god. Miracle preparation. Aim at sky. Press lever to maximum position. Hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect's not as convincing. Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding on to the idle practice is paramount. Okay. Right. Right, I remember that. This Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle and a crown. Here, I brought back your staff, a Griffin Reborn. Oh, okay. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he's not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Okay. Interesting staff. Oh. Oh, it's got the idol in it. A golden snuff box filled with opium. Okay. Did I not? The golden idol's enclosed within the handle of an ornament cane. Right. This guy's got shoes on. Just making sure. We all know. This guy's got spurs. I think this is Walter. So they've taken the masks off, so the miracle was proven true. This guy's also got shoes on. Yeah. What an honor to experience such an historical event. Ruby ring. A watch. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Dark Hand Master, JT. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. Location, the lighthouse on Gull Islet near the Horn of Codhead at noon. Angus McBain, Alistair Cock, James Turner, Walter Keane, and Lazarus Hurst. In charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. Damn. This man's not breathing and has a severe wound in the back of his head. His arm appears broken. Ruby ring. Water Snake Master, lately I've experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Okay. Both his legs appear broken. Okay. So, this is, the hater, Angus McBain. This is Maker, Nicholas. Maker. Isn't that Walter Keane? Ooh. Where? Oof. Oh, two, it's gotta be. Oh, I've been raided. Oh, hello. I was like, what's that noise? It's the goat. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Sorry, I've never been raided before. I am playing Case of the Golden Idol. I keep wanting to call it Curse. In all fairness, the idol is probably cursed. Yeah. Oh, right, there's more of the scene that I just simply have not looked at. Okay, the door's locked from the inside. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard an empire, General Alistair Cock. And the top of the lighthouse. Trap door. It's not locked. Alrighty. Okay. Thank you! Yeah, I literally bought like a medieval, like, illuminated manuscript marginalia, like, asset pack on Etsy, and I edited her to look like me. So oh! Thank you for the follow, Clownfish Arts. Let's see. Oh, yep, visit from the Queen. Here comes my cat, Gwynny. Oh, the oars. I didn't click on the oars. There are oars. Okay. And the beach. Oh, God. Footsteps. Okay. Right, so he asked... Or was it him who asked for a job? Master McBain. No, this is not the right note. Which was the note? Did you have it? You had it. Okay. So both Walter Kane and Lazarus Hurst are here. Who's... Do I have an extra name? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Wait. 5, 6. Okay, no, yeah, I can't count. You've got this seal with the number 7 on it. And this is the guy currently... Oh, no, this is this Lazarus? Hang on. I mean, I can go back to the previous level and, like, look at them. Okay, no, that's Lazarus. So Walter... Ah! Walter must be someone else. This is Lazarus. Okay. You're not Walter. Someone else is Walter. Lazarus Hurst. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's Angus McBain. Walter. Yeah. Every time I say the name Walter, I am hearing it in my German Trout's voice. Okay. Okay. Let me go back. You've got... No. Is it you who had it? Yeah, this is the threat. So the Dark Hands... Master McBain made the threat. So... Blackmailed... Walter? Yes! Okay, okay. Gotcha. So... Well, so he's got this, and it's broken off at the end, and he's got the handle of it that broke off. I don't know who these fellas are. Someone repeats the miracle. Okay, yeah. You don't even have to kill that guy, he just died. I don't know what I'm meant to do about this seal you have. One of you is an army man. No, I don't need to look at your shoes. Right, this is because he was the lawyer at the will reading. Dr. James Turner, Sir Walter Keane, Mr. Lazarus Hurst. Alistair is the general. Which of you looks the most like a general? Yeah. I mean, he had a rough go of it. Man thought he could fly, unfortunately. That happened. Oh, footsteps. Okay. Are you the general? By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. Yep, and then trapdoor. It is not locked. Okay, I can fill in parts of this anyways. Miracle flying and become Griffin Reborn. Resulted in Angus McBain's death from a head wound? Is that what killed him? I would say fall, but okay. It's whatever. It pushed, attacked, hypnotized, cursed. Okay. Using the idol to demonstrate miracle flight, becoming Griffin Reborn. Okay. So one of you fellas is Walter Keane. I think it's this is, well, hang on. I love that it lets you go back. Yeah. Let's see. Is this guy? Ah, that's Walter Keane. Okay. So yeah. So this is Walter. Where is your name? Okay. From the lighthouse? Unsure. So one of these guys is the general, and one of these guys is a doctor. I think? Yeah, Dr. James Turner and Lord Alistair Coke. Cock. You can look at your shoes. You got boots. You got shoes. This doesn't really tell me anything beyond this guy also having those kind of shoes, and he's a lawyer. What do your shoes look like? Also a buckle? You've got spurs for some reason, and yeah. He's wearing gloves, which is interesting. Yeah, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah. I feel like maybe this guy's the general and this guy's... Or, well, this guy's got more doctor energy. Nope. I probably have it flipped. Yeah, I did. I second guessed myself. Okay. Now we know who everyone is. People had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. So Walter Keene currently has it in his hands. Angus died from it. And I'm guessing that Lazarus had it first when he demonstrated the miracle. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Jumped from the lighthouse. Yeah. So it's Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse and resulted in his death from a head wound. Jumped. Let's see. Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. When Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Alright. Alright, number 9. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Okay, lots of folks here. Blue hair and pronouns. I can make that joke, I'm non-binary. Alrighty, we got a map. The croquet field, the tea house, the chess house, the library, the salon, flower beds, fountain. Okay. Oh lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly greasy garden shears. That's the gardener then. This is such a mess, however, we'll clean the blood out of the rug. That's the butler, you can tell by the napkin. It's not a nap, whatever. Tea towel. Who gives a shit? Alright. Ha! Leopold, you plan to frame Batu? Is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. He's got a scalpel and a small sword. Right, so this is the general, isn't it? And then that's the... No, it's flipped. That's the doctor and that's the general. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks. Why'd I say it like that? We'll have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. Clean small swords all around? Yeah. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. And a clean small sword. I hope the host didn't notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch, gentlemen. A brown stone slate seal. Say that 5 times fast. A spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of the Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be a pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan. Unsure. To spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence. A clean Lemurian war club. Oh god, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. This is Arthur Faulkner, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, give me a second. He's got a pike. Okay, I'm not reading all that out loud anyways. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Billiam? Okay, Billiam Spade is his name, which is a good name. That's James Turner. I know him. And that's Alistair whatever. Arthur Faulkner is the constable. Okay, location of each suspect when the body was found. So we're gonna have that. Okay. Well, the gardener was flower beds. Okay. Got a full glass of sherry and an almost empty glass of sherry. And the bottle is on the floor. This man was killed by a boomerang. Oh, did I miss something with you? You're missing a button. Leopold. Leopold. I'm also missing something on the sword? What? I thought I clicked everything. Yeah, okay. That was odd. Oh god, okay. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. This doesn't have any seals on it. Does yours? Yeah, you've got it's a square with triangles on either side. Square. I'll come back to that. Alright, psychoactive plant. Spotty onion, illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups. Black poppy, sleepiness, whites of eyes get a pink tint. Lemurian lichen, hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching, aggression. Okay. Okay. Ah! Unfinished croquet match. Chrysanthemums. This is the tea house. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty, the other untouched. Chess. So it's like mid-game. Dolphin. The London Gazetteer. The New Order Party. The moderates and the loyalists. Will be new prime minister. Fairly even split there. New Order Party have the most MPs, but it's clear for the 2 old parties will form a coalition. Isn't the UK having an election, like, this week? feel like I've seen Rob Delaney post about the Green Party a lot recently. Feel like that's soon. Anyway, moderate leader Valentine. The 7th? Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I hope shit goes well. Although it's Britain, so coin toss, really, historically speaking. Loyalist leader Blanchard. This guy's being described as the loyalist, so that's Leopold Blanchard. Right? Moderate leader Valentine. Okay. Ah! Okay. Rose wishes. That goes back in. And then this must be... Oh, okay. Okay, so it is just the 2 screens. Alrighty. This is an unfinished game of croquet. I'm gonna need to... Oh, I haven't even examined the body. Alright, he's got the button from... the hymn. Good lord. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence. Queen Smallsword. Apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. Man's not breathing, has a huge vertical wound. Was he stabbed in the forehead? Jesus. Okay. Alright, let's look at the constable's things again. So Leopold had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. He woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. He woke up the butler, entered the salon, found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced the Lemurian was the murderer, instructed the butler to raise the alarm. So, Leopold and the butler were both in the salon. Or, what room is this? The library. Entered the salon and found the body. Or is this the salon or the library? They're right next to each other. Oh, hell. Yeah, they're right next to each other. Okay, so he was in the salon and the butler was in the library. Okay. The salon is where he was murdered. Body was found by Leopold Blanchard. Okay. Gideon played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Cock lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. So Ergen, what's the hyperfocus drug? Lemurian lichen. Lemurian boomerang. Hear me out. You drug the butler and planted the button on him to frame... Ah, hang on. Okay. That makes sense, at least. Back to your book. Arrogant, slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language, claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Okay. Gideon Bell. Ergen 2. Alright. Alistair, in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Okay. Chess house. Chess house. Podrick. Served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Leopold had drunk and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart, was awoken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm, then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Okay, yeah. So Podrick is the butler. Which means that you are Augustus. And Billiam, yeah. Lord Augustus left the fountain around noon. So they were in the tea house. Alrighty. So the butler was drugged. He's got the pink eyes from the opium. Hyper-concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. this guy's blinking a lot. I'm pretty sure Dr. Turner is the murderer. Oh. That's not Bell. It's Valentine? Yes. Okay. Right. He's the other candidate. Augustus Valentine is the victim. The boomerang's the murder weapon. And stole a button. Right. Okay. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the it stole the marine boomerang from something. Oh, it's missing. It's in the salon. I might actually be right with drugged. There it is. Let me look at your notes again. Oh, I need that. bored, went to drink tea in the tea house. Hang on. So he's the one... James is the one who gave the butler the drugged sherry. But he just told him to get rid of it. But he did... Ordered the butler to clean up the library, get rid of the bad sherry. So he also has had the drugged stuff. He has not. Neither has he. So yeah, I think... Yeah, James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the Flower Bed Salon Tea House? I want to say tea house. Did he come by? Hang on. No, they didn't interact. In the morning, got bored, went to drink tea. The tea is drugged. You know. Is it? But why would... James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house... Maybe. I genuinely don't know. Like... Alistair in the chess house in the morning, and Turner arrived, asked him to get rid of the sherry. He drank some of the sherry, also passed out. To the rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Hang on. So that's two hands holding an axe, and then that symbol. It's a fake. It's a fake. Because that's not any of these. Oh, he swapped. Okay, okay. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Tea house. James Turner. No, fuck. Oh, wait. No. No. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. So he did, like, sneak in. Okay. Okay, James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, Ergen Patu drugged Gideon Bell and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. In the salon at around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the... Oh, no. No. It was Alistair. Because he left and came back. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James's manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Okay. Oh? You've proven that I can trust you. Here's the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you on how it works. I set it to take heat from this cup of water. Then I changed the symbols and used the idol to give that heat to something else. But there's much more that the idol can do. Okay. Next. Okay, chapter 4, The New Order. Great band. The Triumph of Order. Okay. I don't like it when armbands. Generally not a fan. I like this, though. This is cool. Alright, such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion changes. I hope the process is not painful. This tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust, and what do they even know about true art? I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Yep. Citizen Dr. Nicholas Maker, a record keeper of the Order Party. History of infraction obedience, labeled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. Took a double-length lunch break in the office. Loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. Okay. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. Your beloved brother. Alright, poor bugger. I never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. An Albion Frank banknote? Alright. David Gorin, enforcer of the Order Party, had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment, loyal service, and low-ranking position. Just gonna... okay, no, not yet. Dead guy. Man is not breathing, there are no apparent wounds. Prince of Dusk, like night I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Huh. Oh, what are you writing? Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal, number 42. 6 culprits, tribunal opened. Each culprit's charges are evaluated and merit changes are calculated. Okay, we got a timeline. Okay. It's music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. Bunch of money. Right, James Turner, arbiter of the order party. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Jesus, man. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in his study. Loyal service to the order and high-ranking position. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. I'm writing to inform you our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. Slapped the sergeant in anger. Listened to marching music in his manner. Loyal service. Okay. Okay. Oh, golly. Mr. Fangor Quinn claimed he had no wife. Has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger. Was observed spending a night with the neighbor's wife. Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed Higher Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the party of order. Luthar Richards held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests, got angry during questioning, shouted at the High Arbiter, revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Okay. I remember that guy. Josh Bailey. Left his work at Tannery early, drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat, drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak, approached a married woman with an indecent offer, denied 4 times during questioning he had done these acts. Okay. Horace Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regime. Claims he works in his castle helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. 200 merit. Jesus. Gideon Bell. Wears an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Has refused to start working. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. Okay. The 4 maxims of virtue. Silence, you will perform your function as much as is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Alright, we've got the idol. Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. The 4 virtues. Okay. Brandy. Opium. So the first one's like vice, which I guess includes like lust or something? Invoice. Unsure. 3, violin. Yeah. Portrait of Gideon Bell painted by Jasmine Nightwings in 1794. So this is art. A book titled Stories. Book titled Autumn Tales. In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. I think is it here. Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in Parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hurst has announced that, in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the King's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. 2 is... Oh. I don't know. I'm honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. There are worse jobs than this one. Thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. Bit boring, though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Okay. Diligence? That's truth, maybe. There we go. Oh, that was, Walter. That was definitely Walter's dead body, right? Largest... Where is Merritt? Merritt. Deduction, all tribunal history to execute his punishment. Something was used on him and he lost something. And died. Okay. Okay. So that's just bad math. I'm also still missing one thing. Oh. Untidiness. There it is. Yep, okay. Okay, let me go back in here. Did he have the thing? No. Three? 3 years. Okay. Look at your thing. So those are both -4. Unless it's a -2 and a -6. And he's got... It's -9, so it's -4, -5, I guess? That I'll go with 4. And this will go with 5 for now. +10, so it's 6. So those are 3 each, I think. I think that math checks out. This is both lying. It's got a +10. It's only a -1 for each of those. Oh. Okay. I think this one's wrong. I'm pretty sure that's right. Oh, I didn't even look at that. Remember the second virtue. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that was a book, not... Okay. Full bottle of brandy and a book. Altogether 8. Music and anger. Altogether 9. Unless that's a full 7. That would be crazy. Don't mind me. I'm bad at math, in my defense. Okay. Okay, no, so that one was correct. Okay, so it's these two. The beauty and the moderation. It's got a total of -8 for both moderation and beauty. So it's either, maybe it's 2 and 6? Or is it 3? No. Oh, he doesn't have his on him. -12 is 8. I'm not insane, right? Like... Oh, literature's only 1. Fuck. Slap the sergeant in anger, listen to marching music in his manner. So that's 2. There we go. I can do math. I mean, I'd rather not, but like I can. Alright, so now I need to find Banger Quinn. That's a lie. Art. Anger. Lust. 1 of each. Oh no, 2 of that one. So that's 14, 16, 17. Okay. Walter? Yes. Walter? Flirted 3 times. 3 flirts. 5 bad fashion. 1 lie. So 3 flirts, 21, plus 10, 31, plus 1, 32. Okay, yeah, I'm right there. Okay. Lothar held a dinner party where we offered large amounts of wine, so that's the indulgence, anger, and then plus 15. So it's minus 14 plus 15. That's 1. Josh Bailey. Gin. Okay, left his work at Tannery early. Sloth. Indulgence. 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 3 indulgence. And then 4 lies. It's 3 or 4. Fuck. 1, 2, 3. 21. 24. Plus 4, 28. Yes. Now Horace. 60 lazy. Yeesh. Claims he works in the castle. It's a lie. 15 book. Three times 60 is 90. 91. It's 106. Stick is at 94. Okay. And Gideon. Outrageous hairstyle. 10 emotion. 5 job skip. And then rejected the High Arbitor's request to share information. I'm not sure what that would fall under. Secrets? Yeah. Okay. Outrageous hairstyle. So that's 2. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Broke down in tears 10 times. 70. Refused to start working 5 instances of job skipping. 3 times 5 is 15. So that makes it up to 87. And a secret. So that's 1. So it's 88. No, I can't do math. 60 instances of non-work. 3 times 6 is 9, so that's 90. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. That's 1. Possesses 15 books. It's 106. 106. It's 200 minus 106. What is that? I'm gonna have to do math on pen and paper real quick. 200 minus 106. 94. Yeah, it should be 94. So Gideon's wrong. Okay. Pen and paper math, here we go. Outrageous hairstyle. That's 2. Cried 10 times during questioning. That is 70. Has refused to stop working. 5 instances of job skipping. 3 times 5 is 15. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. So it would be a secret. So that's 1. Let me do that math real quick. 7, 8. Yeah, it's 88. I should be right. I don't... Am I counting something as wrong? Like... Has refused to start working. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance. I mean, I'll do the Horace Webb math again, I guess. Maybe 60 instances of non-work. That's 90. Ah. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. That's a lie. So that's 1. Possesses 15 books kept in his private library. That's literature. This one, so that's 15. But he'll give his castle over, and he gets 200 for that. 6. 106. Yeah, 200. Minus 106 is 94. I've done the math correctly. I don't understand. Yeah, that's 2 for the outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning. Well, it can't be lower than Walter's, though. Broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning. You'd think it would be emotions, that. Okay. Yeah, it should be. Refuse to start working. 5 instances of job skipping. 3 times 5 is 15. And 1 lie, which makes it 18. Wait, is breaking down and tear stirring questioning considered secrets? I'll try putting it in as just 28. No. Like, I don't... Like... Yeah. 60 instances of non-work. 60 times 3 is 90. I know this. I know that that's correct. Claims he works in the castle, helping the servants clean it. That's a lie. So that's 1. Possesses 15 books kept in the private library. Literature. 1 for each. That's 106, but then he gets a plus 200. Like, 94 should be correct. Unless... I don't know. Yes, I think I just can't do math. Examining their actions, some infractions can be multiplied if done repeatedly. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like, I know, I just can't do the math. Oh my god. So the ending in 8 is correct. Just going through them real quick. Nope. Yeah, no, it's not a plus. It's definitely a minus. I'm trying to think of how else you would count these. 60 instances of non-work is pretty explicit. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. I mean, could that be counted as, you know, untidiness and a lie? So 4 instead? Which would be 109, and 200 minus 109 is 91. Nope. Outrageous hairstyle, broke down in tears 10 times during questioning, refused to start working. Kept a secret. So that's correct. Gideon's correct. It's Horus that I have wrong. Okay, okay. The original answer is 94. Instances of non-work. Claims he works in his castle, helping the servants clean it. Let's skip that for now. 15 books kept in his private library. 15 literature, and those are 1 each. Hang on. How does that make any sense? What? I don't understand. Ah. Like, I don't know if this is actually even gonna be helpful, because... Yeah, I got... Yeah, it's not helpful. Fuck. Outrageous hairstyle is 2. That's beauty. That's this one because it's fashion. God. Refused to start working has 5 instances of job skipping. We know that that's 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Rejected High Arbiter's request he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin. That's keeping a secret. That's 1. Like... I don't fucking know. I don't know. arbiter. They're arbiters. Don't know. It can't be more than Walter. Because Walter is the largest deduction in history. Negative 32. Oh god, I have to go back to the thing. That's just the fire one, isn't it? Oh no, it's that's the one the dude was trying to run an experiment on. I think. It's been used, clearly. I mean, the idol was... Oh, no. what was used on him then. Is that not Walter? That's Walter. Like, that's him. Unless... Yeah, no, that's not what Gideon's wearing. I mean, hell, maybe. Is it? So I'm right. On that, at least. I just can't figure out fucking Horace's. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I already did this, and it didn't come up with anything. Okay. Has not held down a job since the new regime. 60 instances of non-work. That's 90 points. Unless 6 times 3 is not 9 anymore. It's not. It's 18. It's 180. Holy shit. So I just, like, am stupid. Oh my god, okay. Alright, what else is there? Lie, 15 books. So plus 16. 196, 200 minus 196. That's 4. Oh my god. I don't even want to think about how long that took me to realize. That's like genuinely embarrassing. Holy shit. Okay, let's finish this one and then there's only one left. Oh my god, come on. Is that not their name? Gideon Bell? Has it only been 2 years? Oh, that's what's wrong anyways. What? I think it's 2. Since Order Party seized power during a tribunal, Gideon Bell's judge had the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, the idol was used on him and he lost 88 merit and died. 93, 94, 95. It's either 2 or 3. Oh, it's 88. Oh! The Order Party has seized power and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Okay. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. Alrighty. Let's start at the boat. That's a boat. Oh! All those Order rats sneaking around here, this is no good. I hope they just blackmail me and bugger off. It's got a knife, a lemon, and the keys. Do you think they'll try to kidnap the king? Me and my employer are getting out of this blasted country. Key. Right, she works for Edmund. I've instructed him to arrive at around 11:30. Most likely he'll be in Order Party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may prefer him the instruction slip I gave you. Conceal your face, he may recognize you. Oh, the cards. But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Nonsense, I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those Order Party ninnies even without any weapons. Oh, the ledger. Dandelion Room, Ada Baker. Walter Not. What's still... Okay, whatever. There's Mary. Dear husband, you're so brave and you've been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? She's got a harp and a book with 2 letters. Become the pure flower that I know you can be for me, Edmund Cloudsley. Dear Mary, I know where your unworthy mate is hiding you. Soon I will free you from his dirty paws and ship him to the colonies. While you I will put on a pedestal of sweetest praise, and you will become my ideal wife, Edmund. Then for you I would fight... I remember this. Mary, my uncle Edmund Cloudsley died in some robbery, and I'm rich. Now your father will see me for the man I am. Let's marry. Worry not and continue the feast, wife. Nothing can stand in my way. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. He's got a betting slip, an almost empty whiskey flask, and a small sword. No, that's not everything. The horse! That same seal. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian, the previous Proud Beast steward. I'll be back at the camp for a 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. Right. Oh, geez. Oh, good lord. Empty cannon. Right, this is the inn. Damn you. Okay, that's, yeah. I remember him. David. You'll find me in the place where we 2 first met. There we can talk. I recognize that voice. It's you. Isn't it poetic you've fallen for the same traps you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Empty musket. Newly invented transportation device. A bullet hole in the glass. Scarecrow. Oh, there's a pigeon. I admit I may have treated you unjustly. After our long cooperation, I'll come alone in peace so we can discuss your compensation. Okay. Yeah, I did that already. Oh. Slightly dented saber with some blood on it. A man in a helmet with numerous cuts on his body, not breathing. Capital. Court. Belchester Castle, Blackfields, Court Towers, Witchers. Okay. The regime has to fall. It's taken everything from me. Capital Route morning report. At 8, a newfangled insurrectionist carriage passes by. 8:30, an individual in the insurrectionist uniform passes by on the new two-wheel contraption. At 10:15, 2 individuals in insurrectionist uniforms pass on horses. Okay. It is 12:15. And a war camp. Map in camp. Lazarus. David Gorin, since his success at Mermaid Inn, has proven to be a resourceful, discreet professional. Cowardly but dutiful, useful to a limit. Pompous and vain, but being a military man is ready to obey and kill. Greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation to cooperate. Ambitious and inventive, but treacherous, as many smart people are. Lazarus, you took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. Your teeth? If you refuse, I'll make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. At 11:30 on May 15th, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and poor Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It'll find me. And there's Nicholas. Comrade Lazarus hasn't yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we'll organize more search parties to find Lost. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Oh. Interesting. Oh my god. Oh, you can go back. Oh, that's useful. Okay. Let's go to the war camp. Where's the... Half 11, meet me at the place the idol was stolen from our brotherhood and Willard Wright met his death. Come alone and bring proof, something personal of yours to give to the veiled woman. Tie your reply to the pigeon and release it from the cage. It will find me. So that's the inn. So the inn in the afternoon. The early afternoon, before noon. Yeah, half 11. The... what would you call it? No, not this one. No. This? Yes. cabin? We started to fight over it. Sorry, the what the sound did there was really funny. Your employer's died though, hasn't he? Or do you have a... Oh, no, you were working for... Yeah, okay. Okay. It's definitely David Gorin. And... You'll find me in the place where we two first met. There we can talk. Got to... Says steward rank? Initiate is 2. Dark-hand initiate. This was... It was David Gorin, Walter Keane, and Ada. And Pip. Alistair. try and find Walter Keane. Instead, they found the gold. No. Beans. No. Where we first met. Like... Because Walter Keane and David Gorin first met at that cabin. Right? Yeah. Alistair and James have gone to find Lazarus. Okay. Miss Turner had gone to find Lazarus first. Instead, they found the golden idol at Crossroads. No. At the inn. No. The manor. Okay. On the way back, they started to fight over it. In the afternoon, to try to kill David Gorin. I don't know. I don't know if that's correct. We'll see. Return for several hours. Alistair and James got to find him. If they don't return, we'll organize more search parties. No. Okay. Carriage goes by. One person on a bike. And then 2 individuals in uniforms pass on horses. Likely he'll be in order party uniform. He comes alone without any backup. Approach him. Okay. So she's working for Walter. Hang on. You took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I'll make this story. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's the blackmail. Poor Willard Wright met his death. Is that the inn? In the afternoon, someone killed someone at somewhere. To the manor? kill Peter Batley. Hear me out. Okay. Well, you know, what if the evil government men find us? Wait. 1795. But in 1788, he died. So who's writing this letter in 1795? Is there another fucking Edmund? I'll be back at the camp for a 10 o'clock strategy meeting as planned. No. Okay, I'm close though. No. Okay. No. No. Walter. No. I don't know who else it would be. Okay. It's not Nicholas Maker, I know that, but I'm just putting that in there to have something there. Went to the manor to kill Peter Batley because no. 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 Well, but that's more correct, which is odd. Is that he wanted to have the golden idol? No. Kidnap? No. Is it? It might be that. Nope. No. No, they're at the manor. Kidnap Mary Batley. Okay. Got that. That makes more sense. In the afternoon, someone went to the cabin to... I don't know. Nope. Do we remember who the... The Proud Beast Initiate? No, Proud Beast Steward. Lazarus. Good lord. Like, that's definitely David Gorin. One person left on a bicycle. I'm assuming it's him. David Gorin went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane? Almost, okay. Because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back his golden idol. Or is it just fight Walter Keane? No, it's kill. It's kill. I just really fought the urge to do the big keel from now I'm blanking on the name of the song. Fucking Arlo Guthrie. God. I'm not looking it up. I'm almost done with this game. They call him this an inn? No, it's a cabin. David Gorin went to the cabin to kill... Walter Keane? Presumably? Because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back his golden idol. No. Okay, so I'm right there. Nope, nope. It's cabin. No. No. Oh, he's lost years. Oh. So in the afternoon, Walter Keane? No. Oh, yeah, I can't have that for two things. That's funny. Hear me. I can't put Ada. It'd be cool if I could, though. Oh, I know what it is. Alistair Cock killed James Turner at the crossroads? No? Really? That one I am pretty confident about. Or is that where they first... No, they first met at the cabin. Right? Yeah, David Gorin went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back his lost years. I think that's correct. And I think that's... So what's... Oh. I got it in the wrong order. Yep. Alright, before storming the king's castle with the Order Party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsleeve's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by a drunk Peter and the cannon he'd won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene with Mary. Lazarus is Edmund de-aged. It worked. Oh my god. Okay. I know this piece, which is really funny. Hey, weren't you with the order party? Oh, no, I was never part of that ghastly organization. Wait, I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. Yeah! Just watching the credits. I love a woodblock. Yeah, the music was really, really good. Developed by this specific shade of gray. Epilogue! The grand vision of a better world. Oh, Jesus H. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. We will build the ideal society. Yeah. Okay. Keen was captured and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the new identity. Yeah. Of Lazarus Hearst. Then he claimed to be the Griffin Reborn. Let me go back to this one first. Left the idol to the Brotherhood, right? That sounds correct. I think I remember that. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then... Not Walter Keane. No, it was Willard Wright stole it. Willard Wright on Edmund Cloudsley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed. I don't remember. Yeah, Willard Wright on... Peter Batley was upset to receive... Oh! It was Peter! Maybe. And then James exploded. And the next one... Willard Wright got stabbed. Okay. incorrect. Peter Batley's orders stole the idol, accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked David Gorin? No. Wait. And accidentally stabbed. Who? I don't remember that. Punish. I know, say Walter keen to punish Edmund Cloudsley. Recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. David Gorin got stabbed, didn't he? I feel like I vaguely remember this. No. Fuck. Yeah, that's Willard Wright, Henry Parker, Robert Redruth. Ash Blair crept into Willard Wright's room through the trapdoor. They were playing cards. A loud music fight ensued upstairs, and Willard Wright was stabbed. That's David Gorin. That's Willard Wright. Oh. Hang on. That part I think is right. Brotherhood. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. I was closer the first time. Okay. Yes, transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Brotherhood Masters, James, Turner, and Alistair Cock helped Lazarus Hurst seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hurst wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter. I couldn't find the name. Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. Yeah! Now the game is over. Alright. Let me hop over to my ending screen. Me real quick. Okay. Gotta save those guys. They're gonna drown. Who? Who's gonna drown? What? Oh, the guys in the boat. I think they'll be fine, actually. Give it, like, 3 minutes, and I think they'll be back better than ever. Yeah, this is temporary. They're fine. They're fine. Don't even worry about it. Silly. Right, yeah, that's the stream. I really enjoyed this game. There is a sequel. I'm not 100% sure that I'll play it next, but I'm probably going to play it eventually. So if I can't think of anything else in the meantime, between here and next Monday, I'll be playing the sequel. We'll see. And then on Friday, this Friday, we return to Fallout New Vegas. A final visit from the Queen, but I'm not there to greet her. We've snubbed her. Do you understand what you've done? Ugh. I have to end the stream now. Let me see if there's anyone to raid. I don't know how many viewers I have, so I might not be able to raid anyone. Oh, Jillian's streaming. We'll go to Jillian. It's Tomodachi. Oh, nope, she's offline, actually. Never mind. She must have just ended the stream. What the fuck? God damn it. Yeah, she showed up in my following, but then it said, like, end of stream. Now it's just Scorpy, and I don't think I can raid Scorpy. That's fine. I'll just end the stream. It's all good. Alrighty.